Hello everyone, and a warm welcome back to my channel, or if this is your very first time, I appreciate your visiting, subscribing, tapping the bell, of course, so you're notified when the next uploads appear, and again for all the likes and shares. Today I'm presenting with everyone the channeled guidance from Archangel Michael for all signs of the horoscope for December. And they're general interpretations, obviously, but I have found that the more I do these, the more a lot of Michael's guidance transcends a particular sign and can give meaning to everyone's life. So I hope you'll agree, and let's begin with Aries. Shalom, welcome, and happiest of holidays to all of this sign. We, the collective of archangels, send our love to one and all. Isn't it curious how time seems to pass so quickly? This is because of the Earth's gravitational rotation speeding up the last few years. Many of you may agree with my sentiments. Others of you may seem as if time is slowly dragging along. This, too, may be experienced as a result of the ascension energies. Both can exist simultaneously. Therefore, friends, I suggest that pacing yourself this month will be of great reward. Balancing all aspects of one's life will surely come in handy, as the end of a year's energies can reflect all sorts of emotional, global collective statuses, from great joy to great sorrow. If you find yourself in a mellow, reflective mood, simply allow these feelings to come forth. Denying any emotion is never wise. Some of this sign will feel a bit deflated. Perhaps some of you are eager to start on new journeys but do not know in which direction to head. If so, you are feeling the combined effects of Mars, Jupiter, ascension, and the collective end of year. This lack of clear direction will pass, as all things do. Wrap yourselves with warm thoughts, warm feelings of tenderness, warm words of love and joy, much as one may wrap presents. Your theme for this month is introspection. Affirmations to support you for the month are: I allow all of my emotions to be heard. I am undergoing great metamorphosis. I may not understand everything that is happening around me, but I am filled with hope. All right, next the Archangel's insights for all those born under the sign of Taurus. Temptations seem to be everywhere this month for many of this sign. This is due to the influx of energies from Nebulon, which is a far distant galaxy many of you may have not heard of yet. Herculon, same could be said about that. Although if you wanted to learn more, you're welcome, of course, to visit my website, Kelly at kellyhamptononline.com, and you'll see some recordings there from my newest book in progress called Dominion, where Michael speaks more fully about some of these other dimensions that may not be so prevalently spoken of, and Venus. Words carry power, don't they, dear ones? Does the word temptation vibrate or resonate happiness to you, or something else? So much has been written and spoken about this word alone. It could fill a library. My intent is to suggest, in this case, that temptation may be seen as a healing word, a positive word. In fact, the earliest interpretations of this word did indeed carry positive elements. The idea that your world has so many opportunities may be seen as tempting, yes? So perhaps the notion that communication this month will be highlighted as well is another aspect of influence. The words you say, the words you hear from others, should be given your extra attention. He goes on to suggest that you consider adding new uplifting words to your vocabularies while directing your attention to this. Listen carefully, he suggests, to what others around you are saying. Perhaps it is time to resume some education or other training as well. This month, the influences are right for this. Perhaps because of these cosmic influences, many of you will pause in your daily lives and reflect upon any programming you may see in your life. Your theme for this month is awareness. Affirmations from the Archangel to support you are: I am placing my awareness in my words. I am intending to be kinder and more loving through my words. I see temptation as a positive influence of abundance. Next, those born under the sign of Gemini. The Archangel begin each day with a positive attitude. This should be easy for generally happy Geminis. This uplifting energy is due to the conflux of 5 major planets: the Sun, the Moon, Jupiter, Uranus, and Pluto. As a result, most will accomplish a lot this month within the work sector and personal growth sectors. Tender energies or tender moments may also increase as a result. Make time to notice and honor them, dear ones, and share your good cheer and smiles with others less fortunate. This overflowing of emotions will likely affect many of this sign to be more generous than in other months. Give, and give some more, he suggests, as this sentiment is also fueled by the collective of global celebrations. Your health should also remain vital and alive. Your theme for this month, as suggested, is optimism. Affirmations to support you from the Archangel are: I am so grateful for my cheerful mood. I intend to remain cheerful throughout my day and spread my good cheer. And finally, I see abundance all around me. All right, next. For those born under the sign of Cancer, or if you're listening for loved ones that have that birth period, he began, nostalgic thoughts may enter your minds this month and next because of the global consciousness. This is not true of all signs, however. Sensitive Cancerians will feel the rise and fall of emotions very likely as the month unfolds. This is the human existence for now, is it not? A cavalcade of daily emotions, weekly emotions, monthly emotions. If you find yourself feeling a little unbalanced as a result, know that this will pass, and that each of you have at least one guardian angel watching over you, as well as dozens or hundreds of unseen light guides to assist each of you. Being vulnerable takes courage, and this month you will have it overflowing. Also, it is wise for all souls to cleanse their energies of their spaces, he means where we live, especially near the traditional holiday seasons. Use your courageous spirits for the good of others. Creativity is also highlighted, with many of this sign writing for the first time, singing for the first time, and creating other art, and finding yourselves being more creative in solving problems. Insight will come to those who have been searching for answers to a problem. He suggests that your theme for this month of December is hope. Affirmations to support you are: when I do reflect upon the past, I do so with appreciation. I am intending to live in the present through meditation and present thinking. All right, next we'll be examining the influences for those born under the sign of Leo. The Archangel began, this month should unfold for most of you to be filled with companionship. This energy is present in your houses of socialization, friendships, interpersonal relationships. For some of this sign, you may also experience a spike in your romantic life. Warm, transcendental energies appear, especially during the 2nd through the 4th weeks of this month. Your finances also appear to be benefiting from these transcendental energies to your delight. He went on to say, there is also opportunity to expand your travel horizons this month to lands far away and exotic. Some of this sign will embark on potentially life-changing expeditions and accelerate their physical and emotional challenges to reach new heights. Some of you will document these travels, such as travel blogging, etc. Your theme for this month, he suggests, is companionship, and affirmations to support you are: I am fearless. I enjoy the companionship of friends and partners. I am eternally grateful for the many blessings in my life. Next, we'll be looking at Virgo. Archangel Michael shared, when I look into the collective of this sign, there are some notable influences. One potential influence is an unusual desire to stay at home. Perhaps some of you say, I already do so, Angel, stay at home. But this desire will be heightened, most notably during the 1st and the 3rd weeks of December. A general feeling of contentment will be yours. Dedication to personal growth and global issues will also likely be shown to you as a result of Pluto's moon and Saturn. Some of you will volunteer for the first time or decide to work for humanitarian efforts. Others will be expanding their volunteerism. Diet and exercise will be important during this month, as he says it always is, but you may notice a more lethargic mood if you neglect either. Your theme for this month is home. Affirmations to support you are: I am blessed to have a beautiful space that I call my home. I choose to nurture myself as I nurture others. And finally, I accept myself as I am. All right, the next sign then will be Libra. Archangel Michael began by saying, a relaxing month ahead should greet many of this sign, depending upon the placement of particular planets, asteroids, etc. You may think Saturn and Venus is trining your houses of mood, if you wish, for this blessing. We, the collective of angels, of course, wish for all signs, all beings, the grace of relaxation. Trust and relaxation are closely aligned. So therefore, many of you will feel safer and a bit more emotionally secure and trusting, while not consciously being aware, perhaps. For those who celebrate traditional holidays this month, reach out your heart and arms to others in need. Really feel the spirit of the season, which is love of your fellow man as you love yourself. With this relaxing, secure energy, some of you will find more time to rest, physically rest, and for some, your slumber should be deeper. Some of you will experience and recall your vivid, happy dreams during this time. Journaling dreams may seem obvious. If so, try to understand them, as great insights can arise from them. He suggests that your theme for this month is security. An affirmation to support you are: I am safe and secure. I welcome change. Whatever I've created once, I can create again. Okay, next we'll be examining Scorpio. Dear ones, do not allow yourselves to be caught up in drama. There is potential for some element of chaos and apprehension to enter your world this month as Venus and Neptune collide. If you think of the weather where cold fronts and warm fronts come together, some form of turbulence usually accompanies this. You can handle anything, he said. I am often asked, how do I best handle conflict? Typically, Michael said, my response follows these lines. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out again deeply. Do not react. Leave the scene if necessary until you return to a calmer, more clear-headed state of being. Share your concerns with a trusted friend or call upon us for support and help. Thankfully, these energies are short-lived and not present the entire month. Seek refuge in things you love, people you love, and even draft a love letter to yourself. This would be a good month to write down your intention for the upcoming new year ahead. Your theme for this month is non-reactivity, and affirmations to support this sign are: I am a supreme being of light and love. I am all-encompassing joy. All right, then next we'll be examining Michael's insights for those born under the sign of Sagittarius. Peace, joy, and celebration wishes, dear ones. We hear the songs of praise. We send our love to each of you near and far, no matter where you are in your soul development. Some of you may see a rise in your income this month as a result of the cosmic influences. I see some of you gratefully accepting all the goodness which may enter your lives. Harmony in the home, love life are favored as well. Working life, however, may not be quite as harmonious during the second and third week of this month. Temptations may surround you to indulge. Indulgence in food, drugs, celebration may affect you. He said, it is not my job to judge indulgence or anything for that matter. If your indulgence does not harm you or anyone else, then indulge away. Use extra caution if traveling the last week of this month, as there may be travel delays, lost luggage, or the like. He suggests that your theme for this month is grace, and suggested some affirmations to support you, and they are: I see grace in everything I do. I ask for support from my guides and guardians, and I welcome joy. All right, then for the sign of Capricorn. For some of this sign, the Archangel shared, you will experience extreme highs, but not the typical extreme lows that can follow. If you are wondering what is the cosmic cause for this, it appears to be a rare and unusual combination of Pleiadians, Arcturians, and Lyrans energy coming together. It may be easy this month to get swept away in all of this. Enjoyment is to be the normal human experience. Maybe this concept of enjoyment is so foreign to human beings that you have lost sight of this reality. Maybe some of you have been conditioned to think that life is hard and difficult. This is a false paradigm. Simply allow good things to come into your lives every day, every week, every month, and every year. Do you know how many souls have their arms crossed across their chests to protect their hearts from this goodness? Too many to count. Do not allow yourselves to be one of them. Prosper, prosper, and continue to prosper in all areas of your life. Wish prosperity onto others, and they will do the same for you. Your theme for this month, the Archangel suggests, is joy. Affirmations to support you. I accept the unlimited joy coming into my life. I embrace the goodness coming to myself and my loved ones every day. I am balanced and complete. Okay, then looking at Aquarius for the month of December. Archangel Michael began, frequently, the traditional holiday season of which many of you are entering causes stress. There is no need for me to list all the stressors that mankind comes up with, but there is real proof that stress can result in all sorts of ailments. Therefore, there are 2 squares being shown to me for a portion of this month, the last 2 weeks approximately. During this time, if you feel that you have either taken on too much or feel as if your voice is not being heard, stop, reflect, express. For some of you, that may not be enough. If more action is needed, then take it. Do not allow the outer world or your inner thinking to become clogged. Light bodies need regular cleaning and cleansing. So despite this guidance, if you feel run down, then schedule a light body attunement. And of course, I'll have a link of my website down below. During the earlier portions of December, the mood is stable, moderate, balanced. This would be the best time to consider investing. Investing in yourself, investing in the material world, investing in relationships, and so on. Extra care should be taken when signing any contracts or other legal documents during the first week. Michael suggests your theme for this month is relaxation. Affirmations to support you. I will not take on more than I can carry. I am able to set healthy limits. I set loving boundaries. And finally then, for Pisces, Archangel Michael began by sharing, Changeable Pisces, welcome to the last month of your calendar year. It's time to reflect upon your successes during the year as well as your failures. Both most likely have occurred. If this resonates with you, it is due to the influence of Saturn's moon and Pluto. A sort of nostalgia will likely overtake you. Reliving the past is only suitable when it brings one's joy, and they are able to carry joy into their present and sometimes project it into the future. This is not an influence, however, that should last for the entire month. It most likely will affect you earlier in the month, such as through the 5th through the 15th of the month. Another astrological notable this month, he said, is the placement of the second sun in the mid-heavens. This placement favors new relationships for those who are single, and for singles, it creates an even greater appreciation for those who wish to live singly. Suns are the bearer of life, and as such, many Pisceans will carry a sunny disposition during this time. An attitude of I can conquer anything will also be present. Family and home are blossoming during this time as well. Also a good time for a handy person to fix and do repairs. Your theme for this month is retrospection, and affirmations to support you are, reflecting on the past only serves me if it brings me joy or teaches a lesson. I am waking up in a happy mood and intend to think happy thoughts throughout my day. So that's it for the month of December, and I'll be sharing my annual channeling of Christ upcoming prior to December 25th, so I hope you'll tune in and Have a blessed holiday season. Thanks again.